What secret developments are being carried out by the world powers of the USA, Russia, and China in the field of new weapons? Advertisement, military science, and technology do not stand still. There is research and development of new weapons and technologies around the world that could change the nature and outcome of future wars. In this article, we will discuss some of them. Laser weapons. Laser weapons are weapons that use a directed beam of high-intensity light to hit targets. Laser weapons can be ground or airborne and can also be mounted on ships, submarines, and satellites. Laser weapons have a number of advantages over traditional weapons: high speed, accuracy, range, silence, invisibility to radar, and the ability to hit multiple targets simultaneously. However, laser weapons also have disadvantages: high cost, complexity, dependence on weather conditions and power supply, and the risk of beam-back reflection from mirrored surfaces. Currently, the leading countries in the field of laser weapons are Russia, the US, and China. Russia is developing laser weapons for various types of troops. For instance, the Peresvet perimeter complex, which is a mobile laser countermeasure system for defense against air attacks. The US is also developing and testing various laser weapon systems for the Army, aviation, and Navy. For example, the Helios, high-energy laser and integrated optical dazzler with surveillance system, which is designed for installation on ships and can hit both air and surface target. China is also actively developing laser weapons for its law enforcement agencies. For example, the Zixem 500 Zhikong Zmei system, which is a handheld laser gun for special forces. Hypersonic weapons. Hypersonic weapons are weapons that are capable of flying at more than 5 sounds, over 6,000 kms. Hypersonic weapons can be either cruise missiles or ballistic missiles with hypersonic warheads. Hypersonic weapons have a number of advantages over traditional weapons: high speed, maneuverability, penetration, difficulty in intercepting and destroying. However, hypersonic weapons also have disadvantages: high cost, complexity, unreliability, limited accuracy, and the possibility of creating a global nuclear conflict. Currently, the leading countries in the field of hypersonic weapons are Russia, the United States, and China. Russia claims to have already introduced several hypersonic weapons, such as the Avangard Dagger missile, which can fly at up to 27 sounds and maneuver throughout its flight. The United States is also developing and testing various hypersonic weapon systems for the Army, Air Force, and Navy. For example, the AGAM-180 3E air-launched rapid response weapon, which can fly at up to 20 sounds and hit targets at a distance of up to 1,600 km. China is also actively developing hypersonic weapons for its law enforcement agencies. For example, the DF-17 Dongfeng missile, which can fly at up to 10 sounds and carry a nuclear or conventional warhead. Weapons based on artificial intelligence. Weapons based on artificial intelligence are weapons that use machine learning and neural network algorithms to analyze data, make decisions, and perform actions. Weapons based on artificial intelligence can be either autonomous or semi-autonomous and can be mounted on various platforms such as drones, robots, projectiles, etc. Weapons based on artificial intelligence have a number of advantages over traditional weapons: high efficiency, speed, accuracy, adaptability, economy. However, weapons based on artificial intelligence also have disadvantages: a high degree of uncertainty, unpredictability, uncontrollability, ethical and legal problems. Currently, many countries around the world are developing and testing weapons based on artificial intelligence for different types of troops. For example, Russia has developed the Neptune Neural Network Advanced Technology Universal Complex system, which is an autonomous underwater vehicle with a nuclear warhead. The U.S. has created Project Maven Algorithmic Warfare Cross-Functional Team, which uses machine learning algorithms to analyze video data from drones and select potential targets. China is also actively developing AI-based weapons for its law enforcement agencies. For example, the Sharp Sword system, which is an unmanned strike aircraft with low visibility and high autonomy. Weapons based on nanotechnology. Nanotechnology-based weapons are weapons that use materials and devices a few nanometers, a billionth of a meter, in size. Weapons based on nanotechnology can be nanoweapons themselves, or they can be an improvement on traditional weapons using nanomaterials. Nanotechnology-based weapons have several advantages over traditional weapons. high penetration capability, stealth, adaptability, self-repair, self-destruction. However, weapons based on nanotechnology also have disadvantages. High cost, complexity, instability, environmental hazard. At present, many countries of the world are developing and testing weapons based on nanotechnology for different types of troops. For example, Russia has developed the Ratnik system, Future Combat System, which is a comprehensive set of protective and support equipment for a combatant that includes elements made of nanomaterials. The United States created the MIT 155 WOI, Enhanced Performance Round system, which is a cartridge with enhanced armor, piercing capability through the use of nanocrystalline steel in the core. China is also actively developing nanotechnology-based weapons for its law enforcement agencies. For example, the DF-20 Onand Dongfeng system, which is a medium-range ballistic missile with a hypersonic maneuvering silicon carbide warhead. Weapons based on biotechnology. Biotechnology-based weapons are weapons that use living organisms or parts of them to defeat targets. Biotechnology-based weapons can be biological weapons of mass destruction as well as enhanced conventional weapons through genetic engineering or synthetic biology. Weapons based on biotechnology have several advantages over traditional weapons: high efficiency, selectivity, cheapness, and accessibility. However, weapons based on biotechnology also have disadvantages: high danger, unpredictability, uncontrollability, ethical and legal problems. Currently, many countries around the world are developing and testing weapons based on biotechnology for different types of troops. For example, the United States created the DARPA Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency system, which is an agency for the development of advanced military technologies, including biotechnology. Russia has developed the BIOS, Biotechnology Security Assurance system, which is a set of measures for protection against biological threats and the use of biotechnology for military purposes. China is also actively developing biotechnology-based weapons for its security agencies. For example, the PLAY, People's Liberation Army system, which is China's army, which conducts research on the genetic improvement of its soldiers and the creation of biological weapons. Conclusion. In this article, we looked at some new types of weapons and technologies that are being developed in different countries around the world. These weapons have advantages and disadvantages and present both opportunities and threats to world security. Dialogue and cooperation among different actors is needed to prevent unintended escalation and to regulate the development and use of new weapons in accordance with international law and ethical norms. Hello, all dear subscribers and guests of the channel. I try very hard for you to learn more interesting things from our world. About this will not tell in the school and the government. Please appreciate my work. Please do not forget to subscribe and like that more people would see the truth.